Hello, this training session is to teach you how to send a document to the residents using the website. The vendor does not allow email attachments per se because many attachments have malware in them. However, there is a way to send a document to residents using the website. Let me show you how. First, you log in to the website. Once you have logged in, you scroll down to the bottom of the home screen and you'll see in black there is a few words on the bottom, copyright, etc. And on the far right it says admin. Put your cursor on admin and click admin. If you do not see this panel on the left hand side, which that is one of the driving forces of making changes on the website, click menu on your top right corner and you'll see that as I touch it and touch it again, it toggles that menu back and forth. Notice on this menu it has different icons. It's got website design, it's got a little plus sign next to it, features, I'm going to touch the minus sign right now and close that, membership, admin, tools, support. Where you're going to add documents is you have to add a document first that you want to be in your email, and then you will create a link in your email to that document. And I'm going to show you how to do that. First, be advised that not everyone can do this. You have to be given permission from the website administrator in order to be able to accomplish this. If you click features, I, as the website admin, I have everything that you could possibly do on the website. You may not see this many items on your screen, but you should see, if you have access, File Manager, and you will go click on File Manager. Once you click on File Manager, notice in this section here, it says documents, and notice it's got a little right arrow next to it, and images, and it's got a little right arrow next to it. It's important to place your document in the correct place so that it doesn't show up on an incorrect place on the website. So in this case, let's click documents. Notice that there are lots of folders here. These folders are set up so that it directs the document where to appear on the website. Generally, if you're going to send something in an email, a link, you probably will go into the information folder and go into miscellaneous, and you can put it there. Now notice right now this folder is empty. Go to the top and notice it says upload. So here you can upload a file. So click upload, and then it comes to your PC or device that you're using, and it's asking you to locate that document. So I happen to have a document in my Sparkling River folder, and it's called Service List version 2. There's actually one out there right now. So I'm going to click on that, and once I click on it, then I go down to this is on a PC, I click open, it's showing me the document, and I click open, and it proceeds to upload it into that folder. So it's there. Okay, now you've put the document out there, so now let's collapse. I'll go back to the left-hand side, collapse the features segment by hitting that little plus and minus arrow, and go into membership. Hit the plus key. There's another video that shows you how to create an email, so I will go over some of that in this. Email publisher. You click on email publisher. Now you want to create a message from scratch, or maybe you want to make a draft and send it later, but let's create a message from scratch. So we click next step, and then you are going to click who you're going to send it to. In this case, I will just send it to myself. And then you're going to say who it's from. Let's say it's from the board. And then you're going to put in your subject. And then go on and compose your email. Almost done, folks. Okay, now you'll notice I said this is a revised service list. You can access it by clicking here, or it's on the home page of the website. So when I say clicking here, what you want to do is you want to highlight that word here. You want to go up to your menu here, and you see that little paperclip? You want to click that paperclip, and then here you're going to point to the document that you want to show when the folks click on the click here. So click that little up arrow, and it's going to bring you into your folders. It just so happens it's right here right now because it was the last thing I did. You could also go into forms and pick one of these. You could go into helpful hints, and that's empty folder. You could go into forms and pick one of these, but let's go back to information, miscellaneous, where that document was, and you're going to click on that document, and notice that this menu up here above changes, and you're going to click choose, and notice it has the URL here, and it's got the word here. You can change that to anything you want. Like, let's say, for example, I want it to be bigger. And the title is not necessary to put in. It's just to remind you of what it is you've got here. And now you're going to hit save. Okay, so now, you know, as you do in other emails, you're going to put your signature. I'll just put me for now, even though I did say it was from the board of directors. And I highly recommend that you always scroll down, and when you go to, before you send it, where it says track views, I highly recommend that you always hit yes, because this will tell you, for the most part, who has read your email and who has not. I will show you that after. It's not 100% because not everyone's server communicates that information back to the website, but the majority of them do. So now I'm going to click save, and by clicking save, it is now going to add that email to the queue and start to send it. And as a reminder, if you go over to history, you can scroll down and you can see what was sent. And you'll see right now that says revised service list is in the queue. And what this vendor does is they bunch of emails together, and periodically through the hour they send out emails. So this will go back out in just a few minutes, I'm sure. In fact, I'm going to go back out and I'm going to go back in, and it's still in the queue, but momentarily it will go. So let's wait one moment while we're waiting for that. But while we're waiting for that, let me show you another piece. If you click an email, like this one below, thank you, and it says it was sent to 193 emails, you'll see that on the right. If you click details, you'll see here it says it was sent to 193 and 44 people have read it. So far. If you click on the 193, it has a hyperlink, and you'll notice that if you scroll down, it shows you who has read it. And you can even click, notice there's a little elevator arrows here. You can click on that and you can click on who viewed it last. If you click on it again, who clicked on it first. And you can even sort it by name, or you can sort it by email. The default is it sorts by name. So that's is helpful when you're want to know if somebody received an email. As I said, some people, their server does not communicate back to the HOA site server that they have read it. That does not mean they did not receive it. They more than likely did receive it. So let's go back up again to history, and let's go back out. Notice I'm clicking on my left arrow way up top. I'm going to go back again, I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to go back to history. And notice that that revised service list now says processed. So that's now, if I go to details, it says it was sent to one person, but that person has not yet read it. Now, I'm that person, so let me go out to my email and show you what they're going to see. So here's my email. And lo and behold, here is the Sparkling River Board of Directors sent a revised service list. Now notice there's a hyperlink under that word here, and notice when I scroll my cursor over it, it turns into a finger. Now if I click on that, lo and behold, the document opens, and it's a PDF file. And then people can go in, they can print it, they can save it, etc. I also recommend that you always make your attachments in PDF. The majority of people have PDF readers. Not everyone has Microsoft Word or Excel, etc. So I recommend that you do that. So again, the best way to send an attachment to a resident is to go into the website, create an email, make sure you create a link to a document that you have loaded, and then you can then send your email to the residents. The other reason that I recommend using the website is the website email addresses are maintained regularly. Residents who have moved have been removed from the website, so someone that used to live here that should not receive an email is not on here. And also, I've had no problems emailing from this website. Some services like Google Gmail sometimes cannot handle the load of a large mailing list. And in addition, our Gmail account, the email addresses are not maintained. So again, all emails with attachments should be sent from the website. If you have a document that you feel shouldn't be out there any longer, so let's show you how to do that. So I'm going to go back out again to Features. I'm going to hit that plus key. I'm going to go to File Manager. I'm going to go, let's say I was someplace else. I say, oh, that document was in Miscellaneous. It's Service List. I highlight it, and I can now delete. I'll say OK. That's the end of this training session. I hope that was helpful to you.